Now isn't that just an idyllic little spot? But this isn't a dike, this is actually the track, and you can appreciate now why I fitted the Octbox Powered Barrow with larger wheels than the first design I made back in 2016. Back then I assumed if I made an electric barrow the average angler would be in his 70s or above. By then they'd be satisfied by fishing just a commercial venue that's mown grass, nice tracks. But of course that's not the case, is it? Now, as you can see on this track, water's not that deep. The problem comes into when you start getting down to the point where you can't see the bottom. Now I can see the bottom today, but after 5 or 6 anglers have gone through it on a match, I am not going to see it. So I'm going to stop the camera there. I'm going to move the tripod because I happen to know there's quite a deep hole there. And this is the test I want to do today. Find out how the barrow gets on. So you're getting front on footage of me coming through. Let me bring it back a bit. Me coming through a pothole. Because when it's all covered with water, of course you can't see the pothole. So as you can imagine, the first barrow I designed had a 28 centimetre wheel, about a foot. That means the axle is at 6 inches. And if I'd have had that, take it easy because I know somewhere down here, there we are, look. Now the other thing as well is, keen to stress, a lot of barrows would have gone over there. So as I say, as I was first designing the barrow, this is the Mark 6 version. First one I came up with was in 2016. Used mainly stuff off the Gulf market because that's all that was available. And my target audience was people in their 70s and above, but by then I figured they'd be happy just fishing commercialised venues that's got nice tracks, short grass, etc. It wasn't long after bringing out that model I realised anglers were starting to so fishing today at a spot called Horning. So that little track you saw that was flooded is called Ferry Road. And it's actually been flooded all year so far because we've had so much rain. What tends to happen is when we have a spring tide, water comes over the bank and you can't get back. As you can see here, this track is very undulating. Okay. So there, look, I've even gone off the wooden boards. Now, a lot of barrows would have tipped up there, look at that. Now I'm going to have to do some lifting to actually get the track back on the boards, but you can appreciate that I have had, and this is a stable barrow, and I've had a much bigger problem. The problem at the moment is just my inability to steer properly because I'm just incompetent. Anyway, let's take our time. If you are coming down here, you have to be an Norfolk District Angling Association member. They maintain the banks, they do a lot of work down here, and if you're fishing Norfolk regularly, I'd certainly encourage you to become a member. If you're not a member, or not with a member, you're not even allowed to walk this bank, even though it's a nature reserve. One of the reasons for that is insurance. A lot of these boards, they can break, you can fall through. So if you come down here, break your leg, well, you won't be insured because you'll effectively be trespassing. So the work parties have been down here, done a lot of work, because a few weeks ago you couldn't see this for reed. So as you can see, a lot of barrows on the market have just a very small ground clearance. If that was the case here with this, I would be struggling. So the Mark 22, which we bought out in 2022 obviously, is about the 6th version that we bought. So I've gone off the track again, look, and I can even bring myself back on. Really deep potholes here. Sorry mate, I didn't see you there. Yeah. So have you been catching bream down here this week?
No.
Well, just chatting to that angler then, he's not caught any bream, but he's caught plenty of skimmers and roach, so it'll be good for the match on Sunday. Anyway, at the swim now, going to get unloaded and set up. Hope you found it useful. It was good testing for me. I look forward to your feedback. To the next video, tight lines.